Hello, Sarah. Good morning. I want to comment on your lesson plan regarding the. At the outset, you state your objective being to look at the issue of conditions for persons of color in the United States during the war. I'm going to say you set out the learning areas, however, as basically being overseas, all overseas, and related to battlefield kinds of connections. I invite you to consider two things. One, the African American mantra of double V, the double V campaign waged by African Americans during the war, in terms of their support for it and in terms of their waging of it. And that was victory over fascism abroad, victory over racism at home. That was the double V campaign. And of course, and you allude to that, but it needs to be at the outset, those two things as being the areas where you're going to measure it against your question with things getting better. I mean, here's what these folks are doing. But anyway, so that whole Roosevelt executive order that interred the Japanese need to be, not need to be, but I think would be your outstanding kinds of ways, outstanding pegs on which you will test your question of whether things are getting better for minorities during the war. World War II it operates as a point from which a reignition of the quest for civil rights takes place. I mean, there's this whole this whole Nazi anti-Semitism thing that's out being widely discredited, that's taking place, and so you have that kind of Nazi radicalism that's being discredited on a wide basis, and so that leads to a kind of stimulus for the democratic rights of folks to not be persecuted because of religion, and connecting that up with, as well, race, national origin, so on. So we must view the beginning of World War I as that also, that must, consistent with, of course, that long struggle that African Americans have been waging up till then, and anyway, up till then as well. They waged that struggle in World War I. The Double V campaign was consistent. So, with that said, I won't take up too much of your time, but I hope this is helpful. The Double V campaign, the internment of the Japanese, they're outstanding measurements for your question of, excuse me. Of course, where you are already dealing with, to couple with, I should say, your really very good portrayal of what's going on overseas. But yeah, we need to get the domestic end of things. You do a nice job on the overseas aspect of things. Okay, hope this is helpful, and look forward to your feedback. Okay, thank you.